Right, good morning. What I'm doing today is a shot count. Now the regulator's adjusted how I want it. I want to see what the shot count's going to be like. So I'll start everything up. Of course I'm going to chronograph it because I need to know where it drops. So I'll start the scope. And right, okay, so everything's recording. I've got a target down here, so all I'm going to do is aim at one spot, and we can see how or how many pellets in the way of a group, what the size will be after this shot count. So I'm going to use the magazine first. I've got two magazines with Spitfire domes. And as I say, I'm only going to go for the bullseye, just to see what the group's going to be like on how many shots I'm taking. Right, okay, so let's before I start, one of the comments said about this rifle, the AP900, is it worth buying, for investment? Well, no rifle's worth buying for an investment, not an air rifle anyway, I don't think. It's not like a house where you can buy a house and sell it for a greater price. I don't give recommendations on anything. This particular rifle, the AP900, I like very much, so that's the reason I bought it, just by the looks, the weight and the size of it. You have to make up your own mind when you want to buy this sort of rifle. Okay, I've done a lot of work on this one, whereas others haven't, and they're shooting very, very well. This one wasn't. Right, okay, so I'll go for the bullseye. So that's
528.6.
Right, so that's a low shot count, but I'm not worried about how high the foot pounds is. And you can see that shot low.
517.8.5. 517.8.5. 517.8.5. 517.8.5. 515.8.4. 517.8.5. 517.8.5. 515.8.4.
Last bullet.
515.8.4.
Empty magazine.
517.8.5. 517.8.5. 500. 17. 8.5. 500. 15. 8.4. 500. 17. 8.5.
That pellet was a distorted skirt. I know there was one or two.
Five hundred 13. 8.3. 500 17. 8.5. 500 17. 8.5. 500 13. 8.3.
Last bullet.
Last bullet, so this would be the 20th shot.
500 17. 8.5.
Empty magazine.
Right, okay, so now I'm on single loader with the Spitfire domes.
Five hundred 17. 8.5. 500 15. 8.4. 500 15. 8.4. 500 17. 8.5. 500 17. 8.5. 500 17. 8.5. 500 20. 8.6. 500 17. 8.5. 500 17. 8.5.
Last bullet.
500 17. 8.5.
Empty magazine.
Now, that's 30 shots, and they're all under that 5p piece, and I think I put the single load, the magazines back in, because trying to get it in the hole or that single one, you know, with cold fingers is quite a bit hard, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to drop in into the magazine. So I load up 2 magazines, and then that'd be 50 shots, and as you can see, it's averaging out to 8.5 at the moment. Looks like Luton Airport's busy again today. Yeah, I do like these Spitfire domes. Am I still recording? Yeah. After yesterday, I got a little bit worried about why the scope went off, and of course that stopped recording on Yorkshire challenge. I don't know if anybody's done that challenge at the moment, but you know, I like to see what you've done. It's a very good challenge. Right, okay, so that's another 20, so I'll take this single shot magazine out and we'll use the magazine's single shot loader.
$528.6 $528.6 517.8.5 517.8.5 515.8.4 517.8.5 517.8.5 513.8.3 515.8.4
Last bullet.
517.8.5
Empty magazine.
So what's that? That's 40 shots.
$517.8.5
Now that pellet what just went in was very, very tight.
517.8.5
And you can see where that pellet landed. And it was very tight going into the breech.
$528.6 517.8.5 517.8.5 528.6 500. 17. 8.
Point.
5. 500. 17. 8.
Point.
5. 500. 15. 8.
Point.
4.
Last bullet.
Last bullet.
500. 15. 8.
Point.
4.
Empty magazine.
Right, I'm going to load up another 20. Yeah, that pellet, which very tight going in the breech, dropped as you saw. But you know, I'm not quite sure, but I think they're all under a 5p piece. That's 50 shots at the moment. And it's still averaging out at 8.5. And we're 16 minutes into the video. Yeah, my fingers are cold and I just can't pick these pellets up. I watched YouTube this morning, Wild Man Dispatcher, no, Wild Man Outdoor Adventures, and he got a gift of an air rifle, a Diana, and he was overwhelmed with it, you know what I mean? So he must be doing something right on his videos. There's a distorted one I just put in now, so we'll see how that goes. And this is on the second magazine. Right, okay.
$500. 20. 8.
Point.
6. 500. 15. 8.
Point.
4. 500. 17. 8.
Point.
5. 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 500. 20. 8.
Point.
6.
Last bullet.
500. 17. 8.
Point.
5.
Empty magazine.
Right, okay, so that's 60 shots. So this makes 70 shots, and it's 8.5 average.
500. 17. 8.
Point.
5. 500. 20. 8.
Point.
6. 500. 15. 8.
Point.
4. 500. 17. 8.
Point.
5. 500. 15. 8.
Point.
4. 500. 13. 8.
Point.
3. 500. 13. 8.
Point.
3. 500. 10. 8.
Point.
3. 500. 8. 8.
Point.
2.
Last bullet.
500. 8. 8.
Point.
2.
Empty magazine.
Well, it's still in the 8s, 8.5, so I put in another 20. So at the moment we're 70 shots, averaging at 8.5, and it's still going through the same hole. Yeah, the airport's busy today, bringing everybody home, I suppose. It was busy last week as well, I think. No, this week, wasn't it? Yeah, all this week it's been busy. So once this week is over, it should be nice and quiet next week. But, I mean, a lot of people say, oh, how can you stand being beside the airport? Well, you get so used to it, and for shooting, being a distraction is very good, because what you need to do is block it out. Any sort of distraction that people can give you makes you a better shooter, especially if you're shooting on the target and you're hitting what you're hitting, So it's possible we could get 100 shots out of this little rifle. And I mean, 8.4 is still going to kill a rat, or 8.5 is still going to kill a rat. And if you can get 100 shots out of this kind of little rifle, well, you're doing well, I think. It's being a small cylinder, okay, it fills up with 250 bar, but
$500. 6. 8.
Point.
1.
right, okay, so it's coming off the regulator now, I think.
500. 3. 8. 500. 1. 8. 400. 96. 7.
Point.
8.
7.8, okay, so I'm going to look at
500. 71. 10.
Point.
3.
right, so I've got just over 1,000 bar, so we'll carry it on. Yeah, just over about 1,100.
$400. 99. 7.
Point.
9. 400. 96. 7.
Point.
8. 400. 96. 7.
Point.
8. 400. 89. 7.
Point.
6.
Last bullet.
400. 87. 7.
Point.
5.
Now
Empty magazine.
that group's got a little bit bigger, Oh no, I've got one more shot in this.
$489. 7.
Point.
6.
And now, okay, the group's got bigger, but it's not, it hasn't lost a lot of weight, you know what I mean, in a way of dropping a lot.
487. 7.
Point.
5. 482. 7.
Point.
4. 487.
Point.
3. 476. 7.
Point.
2.
Right, okay, I'm gonna leave that I'm gonna leave that hole because that pellet really dropped and made that hole bigger. So I'm gonna go to the top one and see what the drop is.
476.
Not much.
7.
Point.
2. 473. 7.
Point.
1. 469. 7. 466. 6.
Point.
9.
Last bullet.
Last bullet, okay, so
466. 6.
Point.
9.
Empty magazine.
now I've still got one in there. So I don't know why that's counted wrong.
464. 6.
Point.
8.
Right, okay, so that's 91, so I'm going to put just 9 pellets in. So that will make 100. And I just want to see the drop. Is that 3? 4. Yeah, my fingers are really cold now. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this would be the 9. So this would make 100 pellets. I'm not sure if that's loaded or not. I'll go for that one now. Okay, that weren't. Right, I'm going to go for the other bullseye on that side here.
459. 6.
Point.
7. 457. 6.
Point.
6.
Yeah, that's dropping well now.
455. 6.
Point.
6. 452. 6.
Point.
5. 448. 6.
Point.
4.
That didn't register. And that didn't register. And that didn't register either, so we're way under now. Now this is going to spin round because there's one pellet in there. Okay, so we had 5 what's not registered. So we got 96 on the count. Spread of 123, standard deviation of 19.8. Shooting 14.3 grain pellets. Right, I'm going to stop the chrono now. And I'm going to bring the target up and see what those groups are like in the shed. So let's just put these pellets away. So we've done 100 shots but only 96 counted. And it went from 8.5 down to 6.4 on 96 shots. And we're way under the pressure in that tank. I'll turn that off. Yeah, we're way under the pressure in the tank. We'll have a look and see what it is. Right, we're at 800 bar. So it didn't do too bad really when you think about it. 800 bar. So, I'll stop recording. And turn the scope off. Right, we're going to the shed and see. Oh, while I'm loading this, filling this up. Right, okay, so this is the target. We've got a 5p piece here, look. Look at that. Oh. Almost under that 5p piece. How many shots was that? I don't know. That's under 5p piece. And that's when it went down to 6.4 foot-pounds. And that's under that 5p piece. But the main group here, look at that. You could, oh look, hang on, it's causing a shadow, isn't it? Right, the main group there is almost under that 5p piece. How many shots was that? I don't know. Yeah, I'm very pleased with that. Very pleased. Oh, going wrong way. And so now what I'm going to do is fill up this little rifle. So I think the regulator, how I've adjusted it, is done well. Yeah, okay, we had, I think, four shots which didn't register. Yeah, 4 shots. Now for the people who have got a compressor. Now I've opened up the bleed valve and I leave it God dear me. And I leave it open until the next time I want to use it. I just put the whip in, start the compressor up, give it a couple of seconds, get running full speed, and then I close off the valve. And then once it's filled up, I reopen the valve and leave it open I've had this compressor now nigh on 2 years, and it hasn't given me any trouble at all. Right, okay, so that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, just, you know, this is how cold it is, you know. It's not my smoke. This is how cold it is today. Yeah, anyway, if you enjoyed it, just give your thumbs up, leave your comments, and I'll see you again tomorrow. See you later, bye.